What is going on, boys? I hope everybody's trading week was good. I hope you guys got some profits. Unfortunately, there was really not too many trades. I think I only got about 3 or 4 trades this week. So very unfortunate, but we came off of a crazy week last week. So it's just, something that happens, right? But in today's video, since you guys liked last video from last week's recap, we're going to be doing another weekly recap right here, going through the trades you could have taken, how much you would have made. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. If you guys want to learn my model, there's going to be a free PDF that I just created down in the description. Just join my Discord, completely free. I don't sell anything. And if you also want my trading journal, if you see this and you see, okay, it's actually very helpful, that's also in the Discord. So if you guys want any of that, link in the description. Let's get started with the video. So my strategy uses the 5-minute time frame. These are all the different pairs that we trade on futures. So let's start with ES. There was honestly not too many trades in general. We only took 3 trades, so this will be a very quick video. This was the first trade. Just not the best trade overall. About a B quality setup, I would give it. And I'll explain why, I guess, so you guys understand the model a little bit more. I would say, first of all, we swept this high here, so that's not great. And then we have a decent demand zone here, but we just have like kind of really choppy price action, just not the best price action, just December price action, if you will. And yeah, that was a loss. It's definitely like a pretty valid loss. There was a good reaction from the zone, but overall, just not the best. I didn't personally take this trade just because of the structure. It's like a B quality structure, but yeah, that's just not something you want to be taking. So hopefully you guys skipped out on that loss right there. And let's go to, I actually think that, okay, there's this trade on ES as well, which honestly, this is pretty A+, okay? Right, we have bullish market structure right here. We have our liquidity in front of that zone. We're breaking highs. Only thing I would say is we reacted off this supply zone within like here on the higher time frame right over there. But other than that, pretty good trade, right? You could have taken maybe an entry a little bit early here like that and then targeted this high, but unfortunately we did not get that. I actually took this trade and I lost today. This is just a valid loss, but that is gonna be -1%. And then over here, this is also -1%. So those were our 2 trades on ES. Now, we did have a platinum trade that was a win. So we got 2 losses, 1 win. So only a 50% win rate this week. But last week we had like 95% win rate. So it kind of balances out, So let's go over to platinum here. And yeah, unfortunately, on all of our other pairs, we basically had no trades. We had like super low quality setups, but I'm not even going to put them in here because, I'm not taking that. So unfortunately, because it's December, price action's a little bit bad. We're not going to get as many trades. Now I am looking at this demand zone down here, but to be honest, it's already 2 p.m. I'm not taking any trades. It's out of my session. So we can go ahead, delete this. Yeah, unfortunate. No trades really to be had. There was this trade right here, but I did not take this. I actually missed this morning. I was in a math test, and yeah, I'd much rather be trading. I guess this would have been a win if you did end up taking this right here. Let's see if it hit 2 risk to reward. Where's that stop loss? Boom. Yeah, it looks like this would have hit a 2 risk to reward if you guys did end up taking this. Definitely a good quality setup, right? We have our liquidity. We have like very strong bullish structure. So if you guys did take that, that is also a win. I forgot to put that on here. And there was another win on platinum, I believe. What day was it? Oh, that was this one. Okay, so yeah, that's basically all the trades you could have taken this week. But I really only took 2 trades this week. I ended up break even, unfortunately. But like I said, you can see all these trades we took last week. Just insane trades, right? We took like 13 trades last week, only 3 this week. So far, month of December, we have 16 trades, 67% win rate. And you can see right here, our risk to reward, we have 14 risk to reward. So if you're risking 0.5%, that would be 7% gain. And if you're risking 1%, obviously you made 14%. You guys can see my trade journal. These are all the trades that I have written down, with the if I took them or missed them or whatever. But yeah, this is the trade journal. If you guys want it in the Discord, hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully we'll get a better week next week. I'm definitely going to be risking a little bit less just because, it's December price action. We're not getting a lot of trades. It's just kind of cooling down, but hopefully we'll be really ready for the new year when it comes and when price action is better. But you have to trade during these times when price action isn't as good, because that's when you learn different ways the market moves. And then once it's quote unquote easier to trade when the market conditions are better, that's when we're going to get better, right? You want to train, like, you don't want to train when it's easy. You want to train when it's hard. So that's why we are taking the time, putting in all the time right now, back testing and working hard. So we are ready for January, when I think the market will be very hot and we will probably get some insane risk rewards. Gold is ripping, silver's ripping, and I expect it to continue to do so. So with that being said, boys, hope you had a great week. See you in the next one. Peace out.